I'll bring it down in case it gets chilly. Right on the dance floor. You better not kill the groove. Hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, I can't do that on here. My bad. Totally did not just spit a melody. That was nothing. Nothing to see. Okay. Let's peel some potatoes. Hey. Hi, what's up, peeps? I said I was gonna go live on here yesterday, and then the day got away from me. So now we're going live today. And the day is not gonna get away from me. I need to buy a new tripod. It's like broken, but whatever. Seb and I are gonna go work out soon. Whew, that's cold. But we just got back from seeing our friend Val. It's her birthday. We went to the dog park with Mocha, and he was having the best time. And at the dog park, they had like these obstacles, like you know how like show dogs, they like run up the platforms and stuff. Mocha was doing that. At first he was too scared, but then he started doing it, and it was so adorable. Perfect. There's a cutting board right here. And I told Seb's mom I would make some sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna peel some sweet potatoes with y'all. And I can show you guys how I make my sweet potato recipe. See? The tripod is a little broken. One sec. There. Is that better? Okay. Now if I just turn y'all this way a bit. Yeah, I know, right? We love a good spud. Okay, I have a very serious question for you all. So we're in our Bitter era. My new single Bitter is now out. Go stream it, go check the music video. And the debut album is actually called Bitter as well, which I'm hoping to release another single before my birthday and then have the album release around my birthday. Oh my gosh, is it only these? Oh my god, they only got like 4 sweet potatoes. Usually like the ones in Canada are double this size, so this is not gonna make enough food for everyone. Oh no. Oh well, I'll still make it. But yeah, so I know back in the day we used to say like taters. Y'all were the potatoes. Sup potatoes, taters? Was it taters or potatoes? I think it was potatoes. That was like y'all's fan name or whatever. But it's up to y'all during the Bitter era to decide moving forward, because you know, that's my first debut album, and then we're gonna be, I've already like written pretty much all the lyrics for the next album. So now that the music career is really, you know, going in an exponentially quick direction, there's gonna be albums on albums, y'all have to decide what our new name is. So, yeah, like as an artist, I'm just sticking with Dion Yorkie. So you guys get to decide, like Taylor has her Swifties, Yorkies, I don't know. Are we sticking with taters? Bitters? I don't know. But for now, taters is great because we're making taters. And while y'all decide, I don't know. That's a you problem. This is not gonna peel a potato, is it? Where is the potato peeler? Where is it? I can't find the potato peeler. I'd love to collaborate you on my 7th album. You're on your 7th album? Wow, that's amazing. It's so cool that I have like, that I self-produced this album and everything, because I can like get these, if I get these songs in like a movie or anything, I would have 100% of the rights, so I'd get 100% of the money, which means I could put 100% of that coin back into new albums, which is really exciting. And for me, like, to own 100% of the music is such a powerful thing, because it just like sets me up for success as a producer and as an artist. And right now we're making some sweet potatoes. What I do is I make the potato, like I'll peel this is the only peeler I could find, and like what is this? If I could like move this way, and then I can see y'all's comments while I do this. Is that good? Yeah, that should be good. So I'm gonna like peel the potatoes, and then I chop them like small, and then I'll put it in like a big thing with olive oil, and then I put all the spices, and then I cook it, and then when it's almost done cooking, I add some like black beans, maybe some spinach on top. It's really good. Hey, yes, y'all should all go comment on the new Bitter music video. In My Bitter Era, go give it some love, share it on your socials or with your friends, because the era is just beginning, truly. My first song, Dark Sky, and I've spent 2 months on it so far. Oh my god, that's so cool. Isn't it so rewarding when you work on a song for so long and then it starts to come together? I started this album November of 2022, so it essentially took me 13 months, and to see it all come together after 13 months of so much work was really, really special and a really proud moment for me. Hey, it's working! We're getting somewhere. These are like really orange. In Canada, they're kind of like a more pale orange. I guess it's a different kind of sweet potato. Let me see what y'all are saying. I actually wrote a song today, like 5 minutes ago. That would be for the next album. I was having like a deep conversation with a friend here, and it really inspired a song, which is one of my favorite things to do. Like, I'm very emotionally aware, so when I have like a connection with someone and we're just like having a deep talk, it usually does inspire me to write a song, because a lot of people in my life inspire me in many ways. So I have like hundreds and hundreds of notes in my phone of lyrics for the next album, which is so exciting because this album is just like so close to being out there for the world to hear, and then I can take everything I learned and start working on the next one right away, which is so cool. It's like, potentially I could have a whole other album done before this year is over. Yeah, we're still in Mexico. We're here for pretty much like another 3 weeks. And then we're going to the Universal Park, like in Florida and stuff, for a hot second. And then we'll get back in Canada before our honeymoon. Because our honeymoon is in May, I think. We're starting our honeymoon in May. It's gonna be like a 2-month extravaganza, which is so exciting. Seb and I have been talking about like going to the other side of the world, like England, Europe, Thailand, all over there for so long, and just like exploring more of the world together. So the fact that like now we're married and we actually have time and resources to make that happen is super exciting. Okay, I can't get the... This peeler is not giving at all. Y'all should move to Mexico at this point. Well, like, my dream is to, you know, travel the world with my music and everything, and Seb loves to travel as well, so our most important sort of goal is to just keep on having our career be working from home, like have it be like entrepreneurial, so that we have the freedom and the means to travel a lot, because that's kind of what brings us a lot of joy. So it's really nice how like we can come here for a month and I can still sort of like study on what I want to do for mixing and mastering, and then when I go back in February I'll just make some final tweaks to the album, and how we can constantly be like learning and growing, because I feel like traveling has taught me so much about myself. I was like the worst at socializing. I got a lot of like anxiety in my college years and stuff, and I just sort of like shut myself off socially. And I feel like coming to Mexico a lot and seeing such like a warm culture here really did teach me a lot about opening myself up to other people, and like also just like how to connect with people more. I feel like a lot of cultures that I've sort of grown up with have been very cold in a sense, and I just thought like that was the only way you could be in a conversation with people, and then seeing other sort of perspectives in the world and stuff really does open your eyes to how you can grow as a person. Yeah, sweet potatoes are the best. Like, I can make a good sweet potato. And normal potatoes, the whole reason why y'all are the taters is because I have a deep obsession with potatoes. Like, poutine, baked potatoes, mashed potatoes, all the potatoes. I am obsessed. And that will never change. Because even when I'm vegan, I can eat potatoes. Because I'm going back to being vegan now. Since our wedding, on and off, I kind of have been like eating a bit of salmon, chickens. I had some cheese over the holidays. But ultimately I was vegan for like 5 years. And I did really enjoy it. And it is still where my heart is at. Like, just for my own health. And I really don't enjoy eating animals, like, in the sort of like empathetic sense. So the only reason I really got back into eating chicken and salmon was because I work out a lot, and honestly, like, food prices are going up in the world and stuff, and it's just being vegan, I eat so much to try and get my protein intake, and it's hard. Like, I'm sure you can all relate, like, food is expensive, things are not getting any easier, so I kind of just had to like eat chicken for my own health because I was starting to feel very sick from like just not having enough protein. Even with vegan protein and whatever else I was getting, it wasn't enough. Back like when I first started dating Seb, chicken was like my obsession. Like, I just loved chicken. And then Seb called me up one day and was like, because when we were long distance, and he was like, oh, I want to be vegan. And I was like, okay, that's weird, because I was like ignorant. I didn't really know anything about it. And then I was like, what? Like, well, I was very defensive, because of course when people are ignorant and they don't educate themselves on something, you're usually defensive about it. So I was like, what? That's crazy. I'm not doing that. And he was like, I never asked you to. And then I went to bed that night, and like, I was really interested in knowing more about why he wanted to be vegan. So I literally stayed up like till like 4 a.m, just like researching like what veganism was and why people do it and stuff. And then I called him up the next morning. I was like, I think I'm gonna try it out with you. Because when I was younger, I wanted to be vegetarian, but like my mom didn't have the means to make like a whole nother meal for me. She was making a meal for 4 kids. So she was like, no, honey, you're gonna eat the beef I cook for you. So I didn't really have that chance to be a vegetarian. So then I was like, oh, I didn't even know veganism was a thing, and this sounds cool. So I'm gonna try it out with you. And then for like 5 years, we just really stuck at it. And I, like, going back to eating chicken and stuff, I really do notice a difference. I notice that my sort of like, I feel more fatigued and stuff. I do notice it gives me more energy at the gym. Like, it gives me more results, sort of thing, like more muscle mass. But I'm not ignorant to the fact that you can achieve getting a lot of protein with a vegan diet as well. It can be more difficult at times. So it's just about like putting in the work, as anything in life. And yeah, so we want to start doing like husband tag. I want to do a husband tag on here now that we're married. Bring back some like prank videos. So if you guys have any prank ideas, you can comment them here and I'll screenshot it. Or if you guys have any other ideas like husband tag vibes, like, I just feel like there's a big resurgence right now of like those type of videos coming back into my life. Like, it just feels right. So if you guys want to see any other long form content, let me know. And please do go to hype.co/@DionYorkie. That is hype, hype.co/@DionYorkie. And there you can drop your contact if you want to be the first to know about my album coming up. And it really does help me if you use Bitter in your TikToks, your Reels, your Shorts. Add it to your playlists, wherever you listen to music, and go to the music video and say, comment in my Bitter era, just to help it get more into the algorithm, because I cannot wait for you guys to hear this album. It is such a vulnerable album for me. It's been such a joy creating it, and when I hear the songs, I'm like, what? Like, I made these songs all by myself, like with nobody else helping me, like what? It's crazy. It's a really exciting feeling, and I just really can't wait for you guys to hear the songs because I am so proud and so in love with the music I've created. It is so deeply from my soul, like so vulnerable and so true to exactly what I was going through at the time. And I just think that lyrically and like thematically, the album is so cohesive and so beautiful, and I cannot wait for you guys to hear it. So vegetarian is basically like no meat, but vegetarians still eat animal byproducts, so like eggs and dairy and stuff. And if you're being full vegan, then you wouldn't eat eggs or full dairy. You wouldn't eat like cheese and stuff like that. And if you're being a super intense vegan, you won't even eat honey because honey comes from bees. For me, my definition of veganism for me is like I'll eat free range eggs because that doesn't hurt the chicken and I need my protein. And then like I don't eat dairy because it just like doesn't agree with me. And then I don't typically eat meat when I'm being full vegan because I like the animals. But yeah, it's just like anything in life, like it's a journey, it's about balance, it's about finding what's right for you. Like don't listen to the rules and the bullshit of like what people say you should do. Like find what's right for you with anything in life. And like Sylvie, like I love meat, sorry, like you don't apologize. Like I'm not like some like just because I say I'm vegan, that doesn't mean like I would judge someone for eating meat. Like I think that's so stupid. So yeah. Hey Marcella, I'm confused. What's up? Vegan meat's really good. Actually, this one, let me see if I have it in the fridge here. This is so good. It's vegan chorizo. This one they only sell in Mexico, I think. But you can get vegan meats anywhere. Some of them are better than others. This one's amazing. It's like a vegan ham, but it is so good. I put it with like vegan cheese, avocado, ketchup on toast. Ooh, it really does hit. Okay, let's see. So I'm just gonna peel the rest with a knife. I actually did such a good job with this because this is not the type of I don't even know if it's supposed to be a potato peeler, but that's not what I would usually use. But it did the trick. Look how beautiful. Haven't seen you since 2016. Oh, what's up, Marco? It's so wild, like how so many of y'all have like been on this journey and like seen me in like different points in my life in different years, and that's what I love about YouTube. It's always just like almost like a little diary of my past, present, and future. And that's why I'm super excited for this year to start making some long form content again, because I just feel like I'm in a different era of my life. Oh wow, look at this double light action. So can you please look in the cupboard or somewhere if there would be any more of these, because your mom only got 4 and this is going to be enough for no one.
Like first enough for us too.
Yeah, but I wanted to make it for everyone.
No.
This is not enough.
I think they would be there.
This is not enough, mate. This isn't. Look what I'm dealing with. It looks like a lot on here, but it's not. Hey. No, actually, can you not? I would get in trouble.
Really? Is that?
Yeah, I got in trouble for doing it last time.
But you got in trouble for singing or for playing Survivor?
For anything, copyright. Girl, how long have you been a YouTuber? Pretty sure you know. Can you please get me a cutting knife?
So cold.
Please. Just a little chopper. Something to chop. Is vegan better? Like, I can only speak for me, and I enjoy being vegan. It feels clean, like my digestive system doesn't feel as like congested.
And we had taken like blood tests when we were fully vegan.
And we were good.
And it was perfect. And then yesterday we took blood tests. They were still really good, but like my cholesterol was a little bit high.
Yeah, like since the wedding we haven't exactly been fully vegan, so it showed on the blood test.
And I did eat a lot of cheese like the days before the blood test.
But the one thing I will say is if you want to go vegan, like you do have to be financially prepared, because you have to really focus on getting your correct vitamins. Like I'll take like a vegan omega vitamin every day. I'll take a magnesium. I'll take a multivitamin and vegan protein. So on top of my regular meals. So it's quite expensive because like if you're just like, oh, I'm gonna be vegan and only eat fruit, like that will be detrimental to your health. And after a while you will have no energy and your body will be fucked. Unless you do it right, which takes, again, money and time to learn how to correctly look after yourself while being vegan. I can't prove you wrong. Hey, this is like a very sharp knife. It feels like lightweight.
Careful.
It feels like a fish fillet knife. Can you get me a where would like a container be that I can put these in? This is great because Seb knows where everything is. That wouldn't be enough. Oh, sorry. But yeah, so if you all send over ideas. Actually, go onto the Bitter music video and comment ideas there. That way I'll see them because after this live goes away, I won't see any of these comments anymore.
Oh my god, Saltburn is good.
So go to the Bitter music video, comment, or like other ideas, you know? Any kind of thing you want to see.
I'm gonna get Dion to watch Saltburn today.
No, you're not.
Dion's fake. We were with our friends.
I'm not fake. I literally said I only watched the bathtub scene and that was enough for me.
No, we were with our friends today and we're talking about it and Dion goes, no, yeah, it's a beautiful movie. And I'm like,
the cinematography from what I've seen was good.
From this bathtub scene.
How is that fake?
Because you haven't seen it.
Sorry that I do not care to watch it. Like, I'm not on the Jacob Elordi train that everybody's on.
It's not about it. It's like a good movie. It's good.
That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't mean I have to watch it. It literally disgusts me. That scene was enough, and it was absolutely disgusting.
But that scene is not what it's about.
That's fine. It traumatized me. I literally, like, as I was watching it, I was like, oh, he's gonna, and I said what he was gonna do before he did it. It was very predictable, because I feel like they were just like, okay, we're gonna make it the cinematography of it beautiful, and then we're gonna have the shock factor, and then we're gonna get Oscars just because it's shocking and beautiful. Like, no, that's not the tea.
No, but the point is the guy is like he wants to be part of that lifestyle. He wants to be literally become that person.
You're so desperate for me to get into it.
No, I'm
you already told me the whole plot. I'm not gonna watch a movie I already know the plot of. Because for me, it's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I've already watched it because so many people keep talking about it. You kind of ruined it for me.
Why does he ruin it?
Yeah, no, I agree. I hate dairy milk. That's one, like, even when I'm, like, not vegan, like, over the holidays, I had a little bit of cheese, but I just always avoid dairy because dairy doesn't agree with me. It makes me break out. And I love almond milk and oat milk. And, like, plant-based yogurts these days are so good. So it's definitely easier to be vegan now than it used to be. I will prove you wrong. Hey. Oh, I can't sing. So, if you want to go listen to Bitter, you can like listen to the lyrics and stuff, and you can decide what the song is about for you. But as an artist, I don't really ever specify like what my songs are about. Like, I'll say like what I'm willing to share. But songs to me are like very personal to the person listening and to me. So it's like, I feel like it defeats the purpose of art for me to be like getting too into the emotion of like what a song was about for me, because it's supposed to be like a universal experience where you can connect to the song for you. But Bitter is about like, I don't know, I just feel like if you listen to the lyrics, you'll understand what I mean by it has so many meanings. Like, I feel like because the album took me like 12 months or more to write, the songs kind of like have a deep evolution lyrically, and they're very like self-reflective and empowering, and I love Bitter so much. I feel like it has so many like dimensions to it. So yeah, for me it was a time in my life where I was experiencing some very intense feelings and things I never thought I would experience, and Bitter allowed me to process those feelings. Well, that's totally your opinion, and that's your opinion. All I can say is my sister and I are good, and it wasn't awkward to see my sister. She's my sister. I love her. But yeah, honestly, like, people were saying like, oh, I love you like a sister. Like, it says I love you like a sister, so that's a metaphor. So like, the love I have for my sister is very strong. So it says I love you like a sister. That doesn't mean it's about my sister. It means it's a metaphor. But people tend to take things a little too literally sometimes. And you can stop coming for my family. Thank you very much. Red meat is unhealthier due to the saturated fat, but white meat is actually healthy. So chicken and fish would be good choices. Yeah, I mean, I like when I'm not vegan, I won't eat red meat because it's like irritating on my stomach. No prob, girl. Keep trying to stir the pot. We see you. And honestly, like, it's just white meat is easier for my stomach because I think it was like during the pandemic, maybe like right after the pandemic, Seb and I went out in Florida with Seb's parents, and we hadn't eaten meat in like 5 years, and we had a steak. That was the wrong choice. That was a very wrong choice. Because it's like, girl, get a life. I'm allowed to say whatever I want on my vlogs. It's my vlogs. It's my life. And honestly, like, with the way that it felt like a brick was hitting my stomach, it was wild. Like, beyond. It just felt like, I don't know, like it was in my stomach for 3 days. So I definitely think red meat, if you are vegan, it's not the thing to go right back to. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Yeah, it's not the tea. Oh my God, Jay! Congratulations, that's amazing. I feel like people always ask me if you're coming out, like how to do it. There's no right way to come out. I always just say come out to people you feel safe with first, because, you know, come out at the right time to the right people. Like, I didn't come out to my parents until I had already come out to like my siblings and my friends, and I really felt like I had like this support network around me in case things went badly when I came out to my parents, which thankfully didn't really happen. But yeah, honestly, like, I'm very thankful. The evolution, the progression that my family has made has been great. Like, when I first came out, my dad said, like, one of the first things he said to me when I came out was, I love you, but don't ever ask me to come to your wedding. And then he was like, six years later, that's crazy. It feels like so much longer. 6 years later, he's at my wedding, and he's standing up there like proud of me, which was like a really beautiful thing to see, how people's hearts can open and change. And I love that so much. It's a matter on the dance floor. You better the song is stuck in my head. Y'all, if any of y'all know any cute places in Thailand, please let me know. Because we're going to Thailand for our honeymoon. And I've always wanted to go, and I'm so excited. It's like, I can't even wrap my head around the fact that we're going to see such beautiful parts of the world that, like, I just never thought I'd be able to make it to. So, very excited. Yeah. But I am not the one, sweetie. You got the wrong bitch. I love y'all. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, you know. That's a hint for something. Okay, so basically we're at this part. We're at this part in the process, if you can see. So I've chopped them all up. I like to chop them pretty small. Like, this is still too big. More like this size. And then I put olive oil in the bottom, or like whatever oil you want to cook with. And then I add some, and then a little more olive oil and spices, and then kind of do that, like layer it. It's a vibe. It's the vibe. And it tastes so good. If you guys have wherever you live. Saison Goya. Those are the best spices. Goya. There's like a Mexican dispensary kind of thing near my house, like for just like typical like Mexican foods. And they have so many different flavors of Goya, and it's like, oh my God, I'm in heaven. And like Canada, in the normal grocery stores, you can like find a basic Goya, but only ever, I think it's like the chicken one. But then if you go to the Mexican dispensary near my, well, it's not that close to my house, but it's kind of close. They have like 6-7 options, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm in heaven. Ugh. I think Mexican food is some of my favorite food. It's just, ugh, can't even describe. We went to this place yesterday and it was like a crepe place, but I've only ever had dessert crepes. This was like they had like salty crepes. Like you can get crepes with like chicken, poblano peppers, all these different things. And it was unreal. It tasted like a chicken pot pie. And it was like my last day before going back to veganism. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat all the things today. And my last day before I go back to like being fully sober. So I had like a sangria with chicken, poblano pepper, what are they called? Crepes. And it tasted like a chicken pot pie, which when I wasn't vegan was like my favorite thing ever. And I was in heaven. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm going back to veganism tomorrow and this tastes so good. But I woke up this morning like mucusy and I couldn't sing because like cheese really blocks my vocal cords. Dairy is really bad for you if you're a singer. And I was like, oh my God, I do not miss eating cheese, that's for sure. Because it just makes me so congested and I'm wasting my potatoes. Okay, let me focus for a second. Because there's not enough here for me to waste. Where's the olive oil? Olive? Yep, it's in Spanish, but that's olive oil. De Olivia Garden. Purple. Purple is my favorite color right now. Chestnutty? Yeah, I used to, growing up, red, I always said. And then like, when I was in my straight boy era, when I was in the closet, I would be like, I remember growing up, I was like scared to say purple was my favorite color because I had like all those stupid ass gender norms in my head and shit. And then when I kind of rid myself of those, I was like, no, it's not red or blue, it's purple. And pink. I love pink. But yeah, purple and pink are definitely my favorite colors, I think, right now. That's why there's a lot of purples and pinks in the Bitter music video, and there's a lot of pinks in the Bitter album art. I just love pink and purple. It's like, I don't know. They bring me joy. I'm in my lavender haze. You know what I'm saying? I'm Dion, but I'll let Seb know you said hi, Becky. He's on the phone with his mom right now. So yeah, go to the Bitter music video and comment prank ideas and like husband tag, like those kind of videos, like anything you want to see me bring back to life, long form video kind of ideas. It smells like skunk. Yeah, because I'm definitely going to be, I think I'm going to do like to warm up, I'm going to do like an air horn prank tomorrow on Seb to wake him up. Maybe like for a short, because I don't know if I don't think that's enough. I don't know how I would make that like a longer video. It's kind of like short. But you know, just to warm up, you know, give Seb a little hint that the prank wars are back on, and he better watch out. Which is exciting. I love how we took a long break from it because it was such like a fun part of our relationship to prank each other, and then it kind of just became something we grew out of, and now I feel that resurgence in my heart to be mischievous now that we're husbands, and it just feels exciting because we always just joking around with each other, and it's really cool to see like 8 years later we're still so like, we have such like a lighthearted relationship that is so cool. To the Gaylors, I don't know. I never saw. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, I think that sometimes people think that just because someone's a celebrity that they like are entitled to every part of their life, which isn't true. So I definitely agree with you there. People need to touch grass, mind their own business, and get a hobby sometimes. And it's really powerful, you know, looking inward and seeing what you should focus on in your life instead of like putting out perpetual hate and anger towards other people. I don't know. For me, I don't get that. Sebargo's your boyfriend. Well, he's my husband, so I mean, who's winning? For real though. It's for real, for real. I would prank Georgia again, but she just isn't really into videos anymore, I don't think. She never posts on her channel, and I don't know, I feel like she just grew out of it, which is totally fine. She just like is doing her own thing, which is beautiful. But yeah, I don't know if that's really something she would enjoy anymore. Isn't that on the dance floor? That was like kind of a way we bonded when we were younger, but not so much a thing anymore, and that's all right. Life has its phases. Your hair is beautiful. When I was a child, I wanted my hair to be that color. This is my natural hair color. If I could give one tip, embrace your natural hair, because every time I tried to like do something with my hair, like dyeing it or something like that, I just ended up not liking it as much as my natural hair. But then there's people who like just can rock so many different hair colors, and it makes me jealous because I am not that person.
That's about it?
Yeah, like, I mean, for me, things have never been about the views. I'm very like emotionally driven, so if an energy feels correct, I would like film in that moment. But like definitely like towards the pandemic, I remember like filming some pranks with Georgia and just feeling like the energy was off and that she wasn't really into it. So I just stopped because like I'm not just gonna do it because people are like, prank your sister again, we love those videos. Like, that's all right. That doesn't mean that's what's gonna happen anymore. He's here now. He made a comeback. There he is. Little cutie in the flowers.
Hello, Tess.
He's a plant gay. Hey, babe. Hi, vibes. How we doing?
Good, and you?
Good. I'm just vibing. I keep dropping potatoes, so we are trying our best over here. Can you hook me up with some spices? Because I don't think we have Sazon Goya.
Let me get it.
We have Goya?
No, let me get the spices.
Thank you. I'm so excited. I thought we had Goya.
I just posted a new
Hey, y'all,
YouTube video.
look. I gotta like reshave it here, but I shaved my mustache. I like put a space here. Yeah, it needs a little touch up. But it looks so cute. It like gives it more like dimension, I feel. Because before it was like all here and a little bit more over my lips. And I just feel like it looks so much more like snatched. What video were you watching?
The one that I posted.
If you're just getting here, I'm telling everyone to go to my new music video, Bitter. Just look up Bitter, Dion Yorkie. Go to the comments and comment what videos you want to see, whether that be or vlogs or husband tags or kissing blog, whatever, I don't know. Whatever you want to see, just comment it there and I shall make it happen. We're going to record a new episode of the podcast tomorrow, so we were going to do it today, but it was our friend's birthday, so we got a little busy. Hey, 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 hey. Oh my god, I want more tattoos so bad, Becky. I want to get one this trip, but the person we usually go to here for tattoos hasn't been responding. Oh no, that was a lie.
No one's responding.
No one's responding. No one's responding, and I need another tattoo, but no one's responding. Nor. How do you get a boyfriend? When people ask me that, I say the best thing you can do if you want a relationship is work on yourself. Because you're not going to find anyone by just being like, it's like anything in life, like I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will simply find me. So if you're just like chasing something in your life, I don't think it's going to come to you. I think you have to like put in the work on yourself to yeah, just focus on you and like what's gonna make you happy, and then a relationship or the career you want or whatever. I think it'll just come. But yeah, if you're just like focused on like I want a boyfriend, but you're not like actually like doing anything with your life, then like why would anyone come into why would anyone new come into your life? Like I only met Seb because I was focused on my YouTube, and I went to LA and VidCon, and then I met him there. Like that would have never happened if I would just stayed in my hometown and was on Tinder going, somebody date me, you know?
My name is
Is anyone excited for the new Sheen Girls movie?
I am.
Sebi was saying we should all go watch it, and I'm like,
And drink pink martinis.
I'm like, okay. I don't think I'm gonna be into it. I loved the musicale on Broadway, so I think it's gonna be like, I don't know. I love live performance, so I don't know how it's gonna top that.
Like, I think I'll be into it because I'm always into everything.
Yeah, we're pretty easy to please.
Like,
to
if I was into Cats, the musical.
Well, my thing is like, even if I didn't like it, then I would just move on. Like, I'm not one of those people who's gonna go online and be like, this movie should have never happened.
Sheen Girls.
Sheen Girls, please. What a disgrace to the original. No, like, let the new actors live their best fantasy, even if the movie sucks, which we'll see.
Like, as an actor myself, I've been in a few projects that I wasn't a fan of.
Exactly.
But you just have to move on to the next project.
You just have to
Take from each project what you learned.
take it and watch it grow.
Exactly.
No is I heard Wonka's really good though, but we haven't had time to watch it yet.
Wonka.
I loved the like old Wonkas, so I have high expectations. But I don't really like to go into anything with expectations because you know you're probably gonna be let down.
Expect the unexpected.
Expect the unexpected. Exactly. This is actually looking quite nice. It's more than I thought it would end up being. Okay, let me put some more oil. Gorgeous. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh yes. Mixing all the spice.
Run! But you better not kill the groove. Huh? Shrek! Shrek, it's really rude of you to talk to me like that. Oil? Yeah. Wait, don't use the knife.
I put this. Is this olive oil?
Oh no. That's cleaning product.
You're lying. I was so sad for a second.
Don't use the knife.
Seb said it was not olive oil, it was a cleaning product. I'm like, I just worked so hard on this. No, I haven't seen Aquaman either. Is it good? Mashed sweet potatoes. Seb made one with another.
Like that.
Yeah, I didn't like. Well, like if I made it my way, like with dinner meals, I don't like sweet. So the one Seb made was like sweet and mashed. So to me, it tasted like a oatmeal, like a porridge, like a sweet porridge, and I was disturbed because I like my dinners very salty, very like savory. Like I can't do mole. I love Mexican meals, but mole is not for me because it's like I don't want chocolate in my dinner. That is not the tea. Chocolate is the dessert for me. No, I mean like while I was making, Seb and I both cook equally. Like sometimes I'll cook, sometimes he'll cook, but the last 12 months I have been kind of a studio rat, just like forcing myself to learn music production, which was a journey. So a lot of the time I wasn't exactly focused on eating, and Seb was an icon and many of the times would cook a lot more than me during the last year. You know, a lot of these songs you hear are because Seb was powering my creativity with delicious meals. So God bless Sebasdion and his cooking skills. He's way better at cooking than I am. Like I'm good. I've gotten really good since being vegan. I can cook a lot of meals compared to before when I only knew beans on toast. But I'm not the better cook. Like Seb will put more love into like this. Like I'll just throw the spices in. I'll get it done and it'll taste good. But Seb will like, you can tell it's made with more love, I guess. Dion, why are you gay? I'm bisexual, pansexual, fluid, all of the above. And because I am. Because I'm iconic. And I love to be iconic. Because it's who I am, it's what I do. And I'm gonna lay it down for you. Natasha Bedingfield? Anyone? Queen? I've been manifesting Natasha Bedingfield comes out with new music for a very long time. And I really wish she would. I really do. Could you possibly share recipes on YouTube or TikTok? Yeah, I think I'm actually like, since we do cook from home a lot, I think Seb and I might start like a little cooking channel in the future or something. That'd be cool. But we shall see. We shall see. And I'm excited I have a moment tonight to not have to think about my album because Seb's been working on a very exciting project and I'm gonna work on it tonight.
What did you write up to these when we get back?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
What time is it right now?
It's 4:24.
What is your lunch?
Good, Jeffrey, how are you? Beans on toast spaghetti. Hoops on toast. Yes, oh my god. Alspaghetti on toast. Oh my god. Can you put these? Okay. No, I guess we'll just like, I'll just like cover it and we'll make it when we get back. Okay. As I can't sing on live. It's very difficult for me to not sing on live. Well, I can sing my songs. I can sing better. I stay loyal. I show up, but toxic's toxic. I've grown up. You do what you used to shade. You're full of surprises, I'd say. So what if I'm bitter? At least I'm not a quitter. I chase the dreams we said we'd pave. We could be together, slay dragons forever. I lost you somewhere along the way. So what if I'm bitter? I loved you like a sister. I somehow thought we might have made a time like a capsule, frozen in a vessel that would live beyond today. So what if, so what if? So what if, so what if, so what if I'm bitter? At least I'm not a quitter. I stay loyal, I show up. So what if I'm bitter? Loved you like a sister. Toxic's toxic, had enough. You stay bitter while the time is now. Living for today while you're missing out. Go on, stay bitter. Did you think about all the memories fading from the clouds? You're just bitter. So what if I'm bitter? So what if I'm? So what if I'm? So what if I'm? So what if I'm bitter? I came up with all that by myself. Yeah, it's really like you might notice there I sang like a couple melodies different from in the song. Because through working on the songs for 12 months, there's like verses I cut out, there's melodies I changed and stuff. So like sometimes I'll sing like an old melody and then I'm like, oh, that's not the melody I ended up going with. Which is really cool. Like there's a song on the album that like one day I might make like a 10-minute version of because there's like so many verses that I ended up cutting out from the final version that are like still so dear to my heart. Like I'll start singing it and I'll sing the verse that's now cut out and I'm like, oh, that's not even in there anymore. And it's really cool like having that experience. Like I filmed, throughout making this album, I was like filming in the studio just on like my vlog camera, like very like crappy angles and stuff, very just like rough, raw footage. So it's gonna be really cool to release the album and then have all that, go to another album and then like come back and like have all this footage that I could like make a documentary out of one day and just like look back on the process that was so intensive. Like to get to the end result, it really did take so much work, but it all meant so much because I was just like in the studio every day being like, okay, I've learned more about music theory today, or I've learned more about producing today. Let's pour it all out of my heart and see what happens. And then like, I genuinely came up with all these songs. Like for example, there's like probably like 10, 15 half-finished songs that I started producing, like White Lotus, one that I did on like a live, that like didn't make the album, but that like could be finished in the future. And then I have like like over 100 notes of lyrics since the albums have been finished for the next album, and it's like so cool how now I can like take everything I learned and go back and really like see how creating another album would be so different from the first because of all the knowledge I have now. It's like I created that album in 13 months. Like, what if I could create another album in 1 month? It's really, really quite an exciting thing to push yourself beyond any limits you ever imagined. And to have that like power inside to know that like I had all these fears and doubts in my head, like you're never going to be able to learn piano, never going to learn production, how are you going to get your head around music theory? But like I pushed those fears and doubts away, and every day I just said I'm going to do it. And now like I have an album that I truly feel like is like my masterpiece. Like it's something that I am so beyond proud of, and no one helped me. I did it myself, and I'm in love with the music, and that's what matters, you know? For me, it's like what matters most is that I'm creating something that I love, and that like I can look back on when I'm going through a hard time, and the lyrics and the melodies and stuff, they help me. Like I can listen to it and be like, oh, I can get myself back to a good place because these songs helped me heal in so many ways. And I can't wait for you guys to see more of the album. So please do stream Bitter and add it to your music playlists. Use it on TikTok and everything, because this is just the beginning. Like I can see myself releasing like 10 albums in the next 5 years. I'm not slowing down, and I'm so beyond excited to tour the music and just see what like could come out of all the time and effort I've put into like being the best version of myself. It's really cool. So yeah, I'll stop ranting about it. I'm just proud about it. I ain't gonna apologize for that. Never apologize for hyping yourself up, y'all, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. Oh, okay. Time to find something to cover these potatoes with. Where do we think the tinfoil is kept? I don't know. It's a great question. Well, I would just ignore a hater if there's a hater in the chat, because I don't know how to block people, and I am not here for trauma. There is no abundance in gossip. But yeah, my biggest advice if someone's hating is like, ignore them. Because what can they do if you ignore them, you know? Unless you want to say something. I don't know, I'm not gonna involve y'all. All I would say is, I think the best thing you can do is put out positivity, and then you stay winning. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's not like gang up on anyone. Let's just all be positive here, okay? What's everyone else saying? Do I have a boyfriend? Of course I have a boyfriend. Hey Lyle, what's up? How you doing? It's been great. Like, it was really nice to spend Christmas with my family and then New Year's with Seb's family. It was really special because the last few years have just been so, with the pandemic and everything, it's been like really nice to like reconnect with everyone without the stress of like COVID and everything. Tips on body positivity. I think the first thing with anything in life is like, you have to train your brain to block out what society is telling you is like correct, you know? Because like I always compared myself to others in so many different aspects of my life, and all that did for me was make me depressed. So when I realized I'm gonna stay in my lane and train my brain to like root for me, you know? So like instead of being like, oh, you're going, like I would like tell myself like, oh, like you're going to the gym so much, but like you're not seeing the results, and like why are you this like blah blah blah, and like, you know, we all have like our own sort of like body journey. I had to like switch that flip in my brain and be like, flip that switch, switch that flip. I had to like flip that switch in my brain and start telling myself like, hey, you did that today, good job. Or hey, like this is good, not bad, good job, you know? And it's really like rewiring your brain. because there's just so much bullshit in this world that tells us to like hate on ourselves in so many different ways. And that's so exhausting. And like, what does that give us? It literally gives nothing. So why did he stop making videos? Who? Me? I never stopped making videos. Go watch my new music video, babes. Go check it out. And there's gonna be new videos of all kinds coming this year, so get excited. What did we get for Christmas? Well, Mocha got like a new, it's like, got the dog carrier, but you can open the sides, like a little tent, and then it's got like a wheelie, so I can wheel him around the airport. So that was like one of my favorite gifts, because like Mocha just like loved it. He's gonna be so happy in the airport. And then I'm not really one for just like listing all the gifts I got, because I just feel like that perpetuates something I'm not really about. I'm not really the biggest fan of capitalism, I'll be honest. But yeah, I got some really cool gifts, and I'm very grateful. Oh, Nick. Why does Nick stop making videos? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they still make videos, so yeah. I don't know, like, if you're talking just specifically like long form videos. I think what I can say just from my experience is like YouTube culture really changed when TikTok came along, and people just like stopped engaging with long form videos as much. So like as a creator, it became very like, what's the word? It became very like what's the word I'm looking for? Unmotivating, I don't know. It became very like we work as creators extremely hard on our content. So when you feel like you're working really hard on your content and you're not exactly getting the support that you expect, it can kind of like get into your head. And then like also like, you know, like we all need to make money in this world to survive, unfortunately. So if you're like putting all of your time into a YouTube channel that's just not performing the way it used to, because the culture around YouTube has changed and people are more watching short form videos now, then like I think the creators just sort of shift as well, because if you can't like thrive in the same way, you have to adapt. So I think a lot of creators adapted specifically to short form content because it was sort of like what they had to do in order to keep being successful on their platforms. And people are very short attention span now. Like people just like I was talking with Seb about like my lyrics and how like for me listening to songs, like I love hearing the lyrics, but I just feel like so many people these days are like, they just want a catchy beat. They want something for 10 seconds for their TikTok or something. And that kind of like depletes the art. So like I've always made sure when it comes to my music that I stay true to what I want, and what matters to me is like a really good song with like a really good meaning. So like I'm not gonna just like try to make like every 30 seconds of the song another hook, another catchy beat, just because like that's what is now trendy. Like I'm gonna stay to do what I want, and what I want is a proper, beautiful story. So it's like, as a creator, I think it's just about not letting the way platforms change and how people engage with content affect you and how you create, and then like finding that balance of like how can you still thrive on a platform while staying true to yourself as a creator. It's really complicated. And I think people don't really understand how intense it can be as a creator when you feel burnout and you just don't know where to go next, because like constant content platform, everything, it's always changing. So it's really intense to have to adjust your art to a technology that is exponentially changing more and more with AI and whatever. Like it's just like it's a talent on its own to be able to adapt. So yeah, I can't really speak for Nick, but for me, I can say that like my content does change based on like where I'm at in my life and where the platforms are at in time and stuff. And that's why I feel like I'm excited to do more long form content this year, because I just have a gut feeling there's going to be a resurgence of people enjoying long form content. Because like for me personally, I'm starting to watch a lot of long form content again. So yeah, I guess it's like that, if that made any sense. Yeah, like making videos, I've been making videos for over 10 years on my channel. So I can speak from experience that I have gone through many, many phases. And it's taught me a lot about myself as an artist and as a creator, for sure. And like I think the most important thing is staying true to yourself in life. And then like using, if you're an artist, these platforms to your advantage. But like putting first what matters to you, not like being like, oh, what's gonna get like views on this platform. Like I feel like you have to come from a place of what you want to do and then figure out in what format is best for the platforms. Because if you're just like changing and adapting your art constantly to fit what other people want, then your art becomes like unauthentic and then you feel burnout and it's like depressing, really depressing. When you feel burnout and you like feel lost as an artist, it's like, what is going on in my brain? Like I love creating, but what's going on? So yeah. Okay, I'm struggling to find something to cover it with. Do we have any tinfoil? Saran wrap? Anything? Girl, why don't you just go live on TikTok? Girl, because I'm live here. What's the tea? My TikTok is Dion Yorkie with 2 I's after the D. You can follow me there. And then our main TikTok is Dion and Seb. And of course you should follow us there. And then it really does help me out if you guys follow me wherever you listen to music, if that's Apple Music, Spotify, whatever. Just go give me a follow and add my music to your playlists if you like them. I already have like a bunch of songs out. My new song Bitter is out, and I'm releasing a debut album in a few months. I love you. You're my best friend. The next pod, are we gonna post it tomorrow or just record it tomorrow? What day is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Monday. Maybe we can post it tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I think the next podcast episode will be out tomorrow. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, and it'll be on my YouTube channel the following day, or the next day after that. It's also, full podcast episodes are only available on our Patreon, which we will be making more excitable this year as well. What's wrong?
I'm sleepy.
I just been waiting for you. Are you not gonna come to the gym with me?
Oh, let's go.
Well, you don't have to. You don't want to.
I do want to.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive?
Yes.
Are you sure you're positive?
Yes.
Okay. Are you bitter?
No. Well, so what if I am?
So what if I'm bitter? Thank you, Sophia. I'm so glad you like it. I put my entire heart into these songs, and bitter is just the start. Like, I just can't even describe how freaking awesome these songs are. They are my favorite songs I've ever made, and I can't wait for you guys to hear them. The Bitter Tour is going to be iconic, darling. You know, we could drop in a couple oldies too, maybe. We'll see. Maybe a little Your Love. We'll see. But like, I think what I actually might do for the Bitter Tour is like, I might have a bit of the next album done by then, so maybe I'll just like perform the whole Bitter set list and then a couple new songs. And be like, let me know which one of these new songs you guys like and I'll put it on the next album. When are you going on tour? Well, I'm an independent artist and tours are a lot of expenses and work, so we stay manifesting. I would love to go on tour in August because we got back from our honeymoon end of June. That gives me all of July, and like earlier this year I'm gonna plan it. I'm just gonna try to find a tour manager and like a music lawyer and all these things, and then hopefully August, September would be like when I could start doing a little modest tour, and we'll go from there. Or who knows, maybe you guys can love the album, hype it up on TikTok, make it double platinum, and then we can go on a giant tour because I'll have all the coin to do so. But that's all up to you. So if you like the album, support it, and if that happens, I will be touring. That's a wild Seb. In the distance, you see a wild Seb frolicking in his natural habitat, the coffee machine, where he goes 3 times a day. 5 times a day. For he cannot live without his caffeine. He is what I would call a caffeine connoisseur. So yeah. Ow, my neck is busted. Busted. You guys, pro tip, if you like mobility training, follow Elastiboy on Instagram. Because he does all these crazy moves and they've been really helping me with my recovery from the gym. Like literally saved my life because I was having like major collarbone pain from doing this rope climbing. It was bad, but now it's all gone. Yeah, I don't drink coffee. For me, coffee makes me super anxious as well. So I feel you, pretty colors. It's not the tea for everyone. I can't get into it. Like if I have a coffee, I'm like, I get the shakes, I'm anxious, I'm like, it makes me crash really hard too. Like I get super hyper for an hour and then I'm like, don't talk to me. So it's not really a vibe. I'm more into coconut water. I love coconut water is my freaking obsession. Like, let's see if there's any in here. Maybe in the fridge. Actually, I want to try my berry juice I bought.
Oh, that was so good. I thought it was bad.
Did you throw out my berry juice?
Yeah.
I bought it yesterday.
I thought it was green gone bad.
But I bought that yesterday.
Oopsie.
Are you joking or did you really throw out my berry juice? Are you for real? Liar. Give me that. Do you know you're not supposed to touch things that don't belong to you? What are you? Some kind of wild animal?
Oh, it's so cold right now.
Yeah, our gym membership is like $500 a year, which is actually really good because there's like a pool and a sauna, etc.
Well, we forgot to pause it before leaving. But now we can pause it for the honeymoon.
Oh yeah, because you can only pause it for 1 month out of the year.
Hi, Mocha. Hi, baby.
But I'm so excited to just like be fully sober this year and see what that does for my fitness journey. Because last year I was sober for the majority of the year, but I still drank sometimes. And yeah, this year I just feel like I fully entered this feeling of I really don't need alcohol at all this year. Like I know I didn't need it last year, but there would still just be some social events where I would just be like, okay, I'll have a drink. But I'm moving on, and it feels good. It feels correct. Oh my god. This is really good. Wow. World of Wonder did it correct. Wow. Homemade healthy smoothies. Ooh, nothing like a smoothie. There's this place nearby that makes one with like, what is it called? Almond butter? Yeah, it's like almond butter on the outside, and then it has like bananas and all this good stuff. It's so good. Oh my god. I mean, it's not going to be the same because it's a different Mean Girls movie. Of course, it's going to be different. It's also a musical. But we saw the musical on Broadway, and it was really good. So I think it'll be cool.
Like, I think as long as they don't change...
The musical?
No, change the... Because, you know, like...
Yeah. Trying to be all like Gen Z.
No, like, movies in the 90s and the early 2000s, they were like... They didn't care about making the characters problematic because they were problematic, because that's the point of a movie.
Yeah.
It's like having a villain that's a villain.
Like, I don't need like, oh, let me check my text message on my FaceTime because TikTok is so cool. Like, just because that's like where we're at in the culture doesn't mean that we need to shove that down. Like,
But
let's
also,
focus
like,
on the story.
Yeah, but also
what
like,
matters.
The burn book in the old Mean Girls was a burn book because it was fucking rude and fucking problematic.
Right.
So I don't want them to make the burn book like
the insta burn.
No, like nice and be like, oh, she's a loser because she likes to eat 2 bananas a day. It's like, no, it should be.
You want it to be fearless.
She got caught making out with a banana. Something like, I don't know, like not that, but like.
Yeah, like stay true to the soul of the movie.
It's called Mean Girls because they're fucking mean, not because they're fucking nice.
Yeah, like, yeah.
So, I will have my review after we watch the movie.
Yeah, they better be mean. They better be
because that's the point
real.
of the movie is like show how mean
like
these girls are.
Yeah, like let's authentically capture that like
people are nice.
Yeah, like bullying still happens.
In real life,
it still happens.
In real life, you have bullies, And they don't care about being politically correct.
Exactly.
They call you a fucking...
Yeah, because they're a bully.
And they gladly do it because they're a bully. So that's what you have to show in the movie.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, like, maybe media has gone politically correct, but, like, bullies in high school and fucking assholes, they're
not.
still fucking trash.
Yeah.
So if you don't call them out and you don't, like...
Like half of America. It's still there.
I always, like, analyze every movie I see.
Because it's important to do so.
Yeah.
Ask questions.
That's why I like Moth so much. It's the movie about trauma.
Essentially.
No, but it is.
Trauma. Yeah, it's a movie about trauma. I love her. If I could meet her, I would literally pass out.
What?
Jamie Lee Curtis? If I met Jamie Lee Curtis, my life would be complete. Imagine getting read by Jamie Lee Curtis. Like, that would be fucking amazing. Oh, you stay better while the time is now. Living for today while you're missing out. Go on, stay better. Did you think about all the memories fading from the clouds? You're just bitter. So what if I'm bitter? So what if I'm... Okay, anyways. We're gonna go work out now. Enjoy your day. Thanks for hanging with me.
Could you give me a kiss before that? Several kisses.
Well, I thought you were getting impatient when to work out.
No,
I'm down to chill for a bit.
Yeah, I'm drinking the coffee, but...
Okay, we're not going anywhere yet. I lied. You're the best. You're my best friend.
What workout are we doing? Well, I'm gonna do some cardio. I feel like
I'm gonna
today's...
swing. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier.
I feel like today's the first day that we're gonna have a workout without being hurried.
Yeah, we're always like, oh, there's a breakfast. There's a lunch. There's a dinner. Which I'm not complaining about. I love sobremesa. Sometimes.
Oh, you're too funny.
Y'all, if someone's bugging you in the comments, just ignore them. Let's not perpetuate hate.
Show us that smile.
This is a community of love, light, and love. Love. Okay, so let's do our vocal warm-ups.
Oh, that needs to be warmed up.
Ready? Oh, ah, oh, ah.
Oh, ah, oh, ah. Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Kiss
Kiss us, bro.
Well,
Did
kiss
you
if we
really,
get
really,
to
really want to know, bro?
100 likes.
Holy crap, I'm about to go blow. Everybody know, because they don't go. Everybody show when you don't go, so everybody know that they don't really know. Come here.
Oh.
I want to buy a new tripod. It's
Oh.
broken! Oh my god. If you're just getting here, I just released my new song, Bitter. Go check it out. Add it to your playlist. Go check out the music video. Go click to the Bitter music video and comment what videos or videos I should do.
The last fancy her sending me mixed signals. What? Oh, the lad?
This is a mixed signal. I love you,
Ah.
but I hate you. Is it good?
Yeah. Hola.
Try it.
Dion
It's
and
really good.
Seb.
Can I try your
Does
coffee?
not smell good.
I'm kidding. Do you see his face? When I said I wanted to try the coffee, he lit up because I don't drink coffee, and Seb always tries to make me try his coffee. But I just smell it and then I go, that's enough of me. That's a pro tip. If you are like not wanting to do something for whatever reason, just smell it. It's half the journey.
I think Mocha wants to go pee 1 sec.
Take a look at my girlfriend, cause she's the only one I got. Oh, can't sing on here, not bad. I'm so excited that this album could like I'm really manifesting that one of these songs from this album get in a movie. Because they're just so raw that I feel like they could really fit in a movie. And then that could really like open a lot of doors for me as an artist. So we stay manifesting. What do you think? If you could pick one song from my album to be in a movie, which one do you think it would be?
I think...
Which one do you think has movie potential?
Do I say it?
Yeah, just say it. Who cares? It's gonna be out in a few months. Y'all are about to get a song title.
Let me think.
Wait, whisper it in my ear first in case I don't want to say. That.
I think.
Yeah.
Or.
Yeah.
I think those two are the most movie. I mean, Bitter, I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then. But those are very cinematic, I think.
Hmm.
I have to re-listen because I feel like there's another one that's very cinematic as well.
Well, if y'all hear Seb's whispers, then you now know a new song title. I'll give you a hint. CZ.
CZ?
Nor. That's another hint. Oh, here's a hint.
Nor.
We actually said the name of one of the songs in this
live stream.
Two. Actually, we said two of the names.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Or is it when you know?
When
you know, you know.
When you show, you show. When you know, you know.
No hables portugués. Yo hablo español y un poco inglés.
I'm backwards.
I know. Yo sé. Yo sé. Yo sé.
Go check out my YouTube channel because I just posted a video.
Did you post it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, go to his YouTube channel. It's Seb Argo. He just posted a video where we react to seeing our wedding photos for the first time.
first time.
We literally spent like...
Sebargo.
I was like... It was right before our trip and I had to be in the studio finishing my album. And then Seb was like, come downstairs for half an hour to react to the photos. And then we spent like 12 hours just crying and looking at the photos. So I was like, oh my god. But with this album, I've been like in a process of what will be. So I'm not like being like, it has to be done right. Like I finished all the songs before coming here. But now listening to them again, I'm like, okay, there's something I want to change here and here. And I'm letting that process be what it'll be. I'm not being like, oh, the album has to be done on this day. Because I just feel like I've worked so hard on this music that it'll come and be finished when it's meant to.
Que sera, sera.
C'est la vie, c'est vie.
Don't get deleted.
I'm allowed to kiss my husband. I think.
I don't know, I feel.
When you know you... Can't sing that, it's not my song.
Hola, Priscilla.
Oh my god! I've been watching Survivor. They did a Survivor in Cambodia, didn't they? And then they did a Survivor in Nicaragua. How do you say it? Nicaragua. Which is where his dad is from. And I was like,
grandpa.
Your grandpa. And I was like, oh my god, they did a Survivor there. And then I've been watching all the new ones. And you can apply for a Survivor if you're a Canadian citizen. So I'm gonna become a Canadian citizen because I wanna apply. Very badly.
I mean, I would pay to see you in Survivor.
I would win. I think. Like if they let me get to the merge, whew, they'd be screwed because I would win everything. But my thing would be, I'd have to
entertaining to see you
starve. Yeah, because I'd be a little bitch. But I would think I'd be good at catching the fish, like with a spear. I'd probably get like attacked by a stingray though and die. I'd be on the safe. But
Thank you, Jen.
I think like my strategy, I have to like lay low before the merge and like act really stupid or they would just kick me off. And then once the merge hits, I'd be like, just kidding, I'm a genius. Y'all are screwed. You know? If y'all could be on one show, what would it be? What would you? Because I have so many. Like I would want to be on Survivor, Big Brother, Traders,
like reality
Squid Games,
show?
The Challenge. Yeah, The Challenge. Like honestly, I'm a hoe for reality shows, like competitive reality shows. I feel like you would be more like catching up with the Sebs, which is actually something you could do. Like, let's hire a camera crew to follow you and your family around. I think that would be entertaining.
Plans.
And plenty of cheese, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be good.
I mean, it's good, but you have to be prepared for like your whole life to be out there, because it's like with reality TV, like they show everything.
Yeah, no.
So it kind of ruins your life.
Does it?
Well, I mean, if you're exposing all your family drama, it's, I don't know. It's kind of corruption, isn't it? Corrupts the soul. Look at the Kardashians. I can't.
Like, I could be the host
They're
and
little-
Survivor.
Yeah, you'd be a good host. Seb and I really want to make like a movie, a reality show, a book, all these things. And I could see it all happening. Imagine us hosting a show, like a reality show. It feels later, no? It's only 5, it feels like 7.
I know. Hi.
If you're damaged, stream deranged. That's a
Uh,
throwback.
We live in
That's
Toronto, but
deranged.
right now we're in
Don't judge that
Mexico.
one too harshly. I wrote and recorded it in like 2 weeks. It's not my best work.
But it's really good. Remember when you were gonna release I Drink Wine?
Yum. Adele was releasing a song called I Drink Wine, so then I wrote a song called I Drink Wine because I was like, oh my god, if I release it at the same time, it's gonna go great. And then nobody even really got her song I Drink Wine big, so mine would have been a flop. And mine was like, I drink wine, feeling fine, wine and dine, go all night.
Oh, like maybe sit on this one. Like if you had. You don't say it because you think it's gonna come out one day.
Yeah.
There's another song he wrote that I said to sit down on it for a while.
Before I even knew what cancel culture was, when the word cancel culture like became a thing at the beginning, and like no one really knew what it was, but everyone was throwing it around. I wrote a song, cancel culture. We got bigger things to worry about. You know, like the world
It's
ending.
trademark it already.
Yeah, it's trademarked. But Seb was like, maybe don't do that because some people like cancel culture, and now I know about cancel culture, and I understand the cancel culture can be a good thing. It can also be a bad thing.
Because it was also just giving more like Disney Channel. Like,
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
original movie.
But then, like 2 years later, Seb's walking around going, cancel culture. We got bigger things to worry about, and I'm like, see, it would have been a hit.
And we cook it. I'm like, cancel culture. We've got bigger things to worry about.
Let's focus on problems that we really, really scream and shout. I can't remember how
Because
it
I
went.
feel like it would be like,
Something about scream and shout.
it'd be a good song. Like one of those that you hear when you're a kid in a Disney Channel original movie, and then you're like,
Well, that could have been my big break.
well, is it in a Disney Channel original movie?
I think like I said, cancel culture can be a good thing and a bad thing. If you're canceling something that needs to be canceled, it's a good thing. If you're canceling something because you're just coming from a place of hate and you're destroying someone's whole career based on something they didn't like, that's like minute, then yeah, it's a bit
But
toxic.
also, it's like, I
But
feel
it
like
depends on the context.
Making it a whole cancel culture is like,
Yeah, like it's
like you're not part of, like, you can just unfollow whoever
Exactly.
you want to unfollow, and that's it.
And-
you don't have to like tweet canceled. Ooh, canceled.
yeah, and it
Ooh.
perpetuates
It's
like this pointless negativity in the
Yeah,
world.
it's like just unfollow this person.
Like for instance, when people canceled Tanamanjo, like look at her now. She's thriving and people support her. Like it didn't do anything. There was no substantial thing that came of it.
James Charles.
All it did is perpetuate this culture of people being angry online. And now I feel like everyone's angry online. And that's why I always say like, just focus on putting out positive energy because we need more of that in the world right now. Everyone is so focused on negativity and it's like, it's just a cycle.
Which is also like when like people see that cancel culture doesn't do anything and it just brings them more attention, so they do more problematic things.
And then like how like all of YouTube became like drama channels and it's like,
Yeah.
what is YouTube now? Like where's the community? Where's all that? Like YouTube, I remember YouTube used to be like such a supportive place.
That's why we always say, cancel culture, we've got bigger things to worry about.
The fishies, they are dying and I really want to scream and shout. Save the rainforest, baby, that's what it's all about. So cancel culture, we got bigger things to bigger things to worry about. Oh, yeah.
It's giving camp rock now. Because he almost sounded like I was like,
Camp rock!
I would play it, but you'd get demonetized. Okay, should we go to the gym?
Oh, that's so funny. I love you.
Ew!
was giving saltburn. Okay, this has been fun. I'll be back on here tomorrow because this has been a good time. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Make sure you stream Bitter. Go to the Bitter Music video and let me know. Comment what videos you want to see more of. Because this year, I'm fully sober, baby. And I have all the energy in the world. We're releasing a debut album, so get ready for it. Use Bitter in your TikToks because it really does help me out. And if you use Bitter in your TikToks this weekend, I'm going to go and see them all and comment on them. Same with the reels. Same with shorts. Your support means the world. And thank you for hanging out with us. Have the best day. Stay dazzling.
Go check out my new YouTube video and at Sebargo, where we react to our wedding photos.
It just got put up. Say, I was in the live. Baby, we stay thriving. Or comment, cancel culture. We got bigger things to worry about. And then I'll definitely know you were from the live.
Love you all. Bye.
Bye. Te amo mucho. Love you.